Hey everybody. For those who don't know who I am, my name's Dwayne. I'm an assistant financial accountant with the national finance team here in Newcastle, or Wabooka country, and I'm also co-chair of our Disability Employee Network, Dawn. Many years ago, I had great dreams for my life. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. Everything changed when I started having neurological issues. See, I applied for this position many times. I got knocked back a few times just because I wasn't quite mature enough, which is fine, you know, you want mature people doing this job. But the nail in the coffin was when they did an ECG for me back in about 2013, 2014, when I was first starting to show the warning signs of neurological issues in my body. They did an ECG on me, hooked me up to that heart monitor machine, make sure that all the signals are good throughout the body. I didn't get a clean signal on my ankles. That was warning sign number one. And at that point I was struck off from ever joining the Defence Forces because I was medically unsuitable for any role, let alone aviation. I tried to do civil aviation, and I did about 11, 12 hours or so of that. That was good. I was flying Cessna 152s out at Cessnock Airport. We got a few stalls done, spinning the planes to the ground. Oh, so good, so good. I'm really hopeful I can do it again someday. I'm not suitable for aviation medical class 2 anymore. You see, 5 years ago, I had my first major neurological event which got me diagnosed with MS. I had what's called optic neuritis in the right eye. It's an inflammation of the optic nerve which sends a signal from your vision from your eye back to the ocular region of the brain. So yeah, my entire vision went black in my eye. It was quite the experience. It started from the center, it spread towards the outside, and then over a period of like 24 hours, my vision went from perfect, 5 and 6 vision, really good, to 6 and 5. My vision went from perfect 6 and 5 vision to nothing. See, I have what's called relapsing remitting type of multiple sclerosis. That's the type where you sort of have an attack and then you recover a bit back towards your baseline, but not 100%. And then you'll go a while with nothing, and then you'll have another attack, and then you come back. Because the last time I had a major relapse, they put me in the hospital for 3 days. I was on methylprednisone, 1,000 milligrams a day. It felt like my heart was going to explode out of my chest. And I was having panic attacks every day in that hospital for those 3 days because of the stress on the amygdala that the methylprednisone causes. A transgender friend, they said something to me that really, really resonated and both broke my heart. It was really, really inspiring. Long story short, they said, I'm not okay. I'm not okay, man. And I don't know how I'm going to be okay. I don't know when I will be okay, but I want to do something good. I want to do something really good and really meaningful in my life. 5 years or so ago, when I was diagnosed, I was seeing a psychologist in Newcastle. His name's Jeffrey Bowser. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend a visit to him because he did good for me. He latched on to the fact that I love to use my logical brain to solve problems, and he's sort of like, well, okay, let's go with that. And he really challenged my beliefs on what I think about what other people think about me. I've always been so concerned of what other people think of me because I always feel like they're going to hurt me because of my upbringing, because of my past. It's taken a bit of courage, a bit of cognitive behavioural therapy and dialectical behavioural therapy to sort of prove my brain set and make me instead believe that everyone's too busy thinking about themselves. I'm living my own life. I mean, I like you and all, but I'm living my own life. I'm not thinking about you. I'm not thinking like, oh, that person's done a terrible job this week, or this person's just been rude to me. We're going to have a good year in 2023, alright? We're going to have a great year in 2023. Because myself, fellow co-chairs of Dawn Network, we're going to champion the voices of people with visible and invisible disabilities. We're going to make sure that we're all heard and we're heard properly. We're going to make sure that people with disabilities are actually included in our organisation. Not just a little bit, not just filling a seat, but making sure that we're starting to influence positions, making sure that, you know, we're communicating with our executive leadership, making sure that, you know, we're in positions of our hiring and influence to sort of bring more people with disabilities into our fold as well. Christmas is coming up. I wish you all a very happy Christmas, a very happy New Year. Take care of yourselves. Dawn will be in touch in the New Year. Signing off.